Your next comic, by the way, this is what I'm dealing with. Okay? So we're goddamn clear before you start shitting on my reading ability. This. Honestly. Alright. You failed. Your next comic is a YouTuber, traveler, and accessibility advocate. I got that right. He's also legally blind, but don't worry, you're not a bad person for laughing. Ladies and gentlemen, goddamn name.
Oh, that's okay.
Dan Beer, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, everyone? My name's Dan. Sure. So I am legally blind. That's right. Before somebody asks, no, you cannot be illegally blind. Some jackass always does ask. Technically, I can be illegally blind if I were to say, like, get behind the wheel of a car and start driving around. But I really don't like talking about my last trip to Barcelona. So no, my vision is it's very short and very blurry. So as I'm walking around, everything is. I kind of live like 50% terrified and 50%, more terrified. And I kind of look like a baby that kind of shit itself a little while ago and is still trying to figure out how to process this. Everything is so narrow. But no, having low vision, there are a lot of things that are a little more difficult for me. Like a few months ago, I was at a wedding. Like the buffet at the wedding, all the nice food, it's great. You guys can go up there and like, oh yeah, I'll have some fruity taste and I'll have this and that and the other thing. Me, I have to go there with, shit, what did I use? I've got my cane and I've got the plate. Fuck. So now I'm doing some kind of like vaudeville shit where I've got to like pin my cane between my knees and then now I've got to load up my plate and hope that everything that I'm grabbing is in fact food. And I have to grab everything with an air of authority, so I can't go and just like diddle everything on the table there. So and then I'm sitting over in the corner there with maybe a bun, maybe some salad, and a decorative swan. And they don't taste as good as you hope. Shaving is another thing that's a little difficult. A lot of times I'll have to sweet that work. I just kind of like grab the bottom of my chin like this and kind of like scrape around and hope for the best. It's like 50% muscle memory and 50% it's just again hope. But it's okay. Sometimes it's a little lopsided, but that's okay. My girlfriend's cross-eyed, so nobody's complaining. Dating is also a weird thing. I'll go to the bars and like, I don't know, that sounds like I'm wheeling, but no, I'll go to the bar and like go for a date and you have to pee after a while. And you ever had to ask your date to show you to the bathroom? That's it's like, hey, I'm just gonna get up and go. Can you come with me? And, it's a little creepy, a little weird. But no, I am a strong, independent man who don't need no photons, and I will go on my own and search for the bathroom myself. And so at a bar in Toronto, usually the women's washroom is first, and then 9 times out of 10 it'll be the women's washroom first, the men's washroom second. I seem to find that one time out of 10 where it's the opposite, and I know that I'm in the women's washroom by the screaming. And so I'll go in there and they start to scream and I start to scream, we both start to pee, it's a whole thing. So after I've gone and pissed myself and screwed up the date, I will go home. I am 33 years old and I have a roommate because I love the lifestyle I've had for the last 10 years. Why don't we just keep that going? And but I love my roommate, great guy, really, really sweet guy, salt of the earth, total asshole. He recently told me that what he's been doing is he's figured out that my vision is kind of like the T-Rex in Jurassic Park. He it's based on movement. And so I'll be walking around, I'll get up to go get a drink or go for a pee in the middle of the night because I'm 33 and things are happening that I'm learning about. And he's maybe out there, and I don't know that he's there, and he'll pull some Marcel Marceau shit, and he's like, poof, and just let me kind of sneak on by, and then he'll send me like creepy texts later on, and that's that. I don't really care for that, but I'm not going to lie to you, JCD. I have come up with a plan to get him back. Before I left to come here today, I took all the light bulbs. That's right, because when the lights are out, I'm your king now, bitch. And so I laid some very cunning traps for him, and when I come home, it's like the Predator, like. Predator son. But I can move around no problem, and he's going to be so it's a bear trap is what and he's going to be there trapped on the floor, and all the lights will be out, and he'll be like, Dan, you gotta help me! Oh my God, I'm in such pain! Like, you gotta help me! I'm like, Tyler, you could if you could just like wave or something, like I could help you out. Why don't you just like, just give me a little one of these, and I'd gladly come and help you out. And he's like, I can't move. I'm like, dude, you're just screwing with me. What the? I'm really tired. I've been doing this comedy show all day. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. So fuck you, dude. Good night. You guys have been great. Thanks, man.